he's doing this thing where he's like, enough, guys. I think it's enough with this Israel stuff, right?
Israel, but I don't think Israel somehow. I don't think about Israel, but somehow every time someone says something, the response is about Israel. I can't anymore. I think that the amount of Israel, I think that the Israel hostility is approaching a fever pitch where people will stop taking it seriously. I think that we're approaching that.
Yeah. Brother, you literally are like, I love Nick Fuentes. I want to collaborate with Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes was based when he said Hitler did nothing wrong. And then now he's like, yeah, this Israel stuff. Yeah. You know, the anti-Semitism stuff is fine and based, but like, can you please stop coming after Israel? Can you guys stop? Yeah, not based.
Period of time where there is so much fixation around Israel and Israel's proximity to every single event.
Yeah, I wonder why, dumbass. Dude, there's never been a moment where we've had such an honest administration, okay? And therefore, there's never been a moment where, like, multiple figureheads in the admin just came out and were like, yeah, we're going to war for Israel. It's awesome. You need to shut the fuck up. Like, I think it's dope. Israel told us we got to go to war. We're going to war. Like, you can't turn around and be like, why are you guys so obsessed with Israel? Israel is dumping $8 million into a random Illinois 9th district primary race in the Democratic Party. And this guy's like, why do you guys get so obsessed about Israel? Obsessed much? That's my support country, okay? Can you please chill? Can we just stop talking about Israel, please? Like, it's so fun. Asmongold.
That I think people are just going to get fatigued from hearing that.
This is his absolute worst lock, by the way. This is, and I say this all the time, this is the least popular day for Israel, okay? Tomorrow, Israel will be less popular than today. Israel was more popular yesterday. It's so hilarious where he's like, nah, dude, it's just people are really going to stop, I think. Yeah, any day now. Can you guys please stop? Can you please stop shitting on Israel? It's making it really hard for me to stay based.
Everything is because of Israel. Those people need to be armed? Yeah, I mean, I hope so. It's very incorrect. Okay, that's my assumption. I guess we're going to have to find out. Clip it and let's wait and see. Aaron Covet, Israel.
Bro, whole Twitter space is attacking Asmongold for that statement now. Crazy memes and shit like Bibi doggy styling him. Yeah, he's such a idiot, dude. Again, all it takes for this man to change his perspective is like maybe 3 Reddit bots upvoting to the top of his Reddit. And all of a sudden, he's receiving backshots like a good boy, okay? He's like, oh, am Israel, hi, guys. It's based. Oh, this was my favorite one. This is my favorite one. The shock collar. Oh, Benjamin Netanyahu said, place. Oh, yeah, guys. It's actually based. It's actually based. I'm a castrated slave, guys, today. Today we're going to talk about the most base country, guys. Isn't it base? Hey, guys, hate Muslims, all right? Remember, hate Muslims. You missed this other Zoran meme? Wife condemned, Hasan condemned. Bro, he hit the same line, too. He hit the middle of the road line where he's like, he was like, yeah, it's the statements were reprehensible. It's like, why? Why are you even recognizing the statements? Like, why? This is not a real story. Your wife is not involved. Please, you are not involved. Okay? It's ridiculous. Does he need positive reinforcement for confidence? Legit question. My wife grills me for using X due to who owns it, but it honestly seems to be the fastest way to see critical news. Do you ever get grilled for using X? Yes, by every blue sky poster in my chat. All the time. Bro won't defend his wife, but he will defend New York. It's just, okay, we're memeing, right? Like, I hope people understand I'm memeing here. Like, I obviously still think that, Zogron is in a tough spot. Oh, okay. Listen. He's in a tough spot. I think he's running a little too scared. He doesn't need to. You got motion. You got motion, brown boy. You got motion. You got all the motion in the ocean. Come on. Come on now. Very ugly person. His wife is kind of an idiot, like really dumb, very ugly person who supports terrorists. Shut the up, bitch ass. I mean, very ugly person. First of all, whose community do you think you're a part of? The do you mean? Ain't nobody's out here supporting Israel. Get the out of here. Facts are facts. Yeah, go back to your hug box and cry about it, okay? Because that's all you got. You got like 8 people left out here. It's like Michael Rappaport, Amy Schumer, and like I guess the entire political class, unfortunately, that you can cry to. And that's it. Oh my God, I can't believe Zoran Mamdani's wife liked posts saying Israel is doing an illegal and violent land grab, which is objectively true. Also, once again, it's not October 8th, 2023 any longer. Okay? It's not October 8th, 2023. You can't be out here being like, I cannot believe that people resist against 80 years of brutal apartheid and genocide. How dare they? Why don't they just die quietly? It doesn't work that way. It never worked that way in this community, but it certainly doesn't work that way in most communities now. Not to say that people are going to be writing for the Al-Aqsa flood anytime soon, but, you know, I think people are becoming much more understanding of why people fight, okay? Hasan Piker on why the U.S. Empire is in decline. I don't even remember. When did I do this? In this episode of the Jacobin Show with David Griscom, Hasan joins David Griscom for the wide-ranging conversation. Oh, this is from, this is a transcript of the video that I did. We have to talk about, I wanted to ask you up front, did you get, and will you accept your invitation to Donald Trump's Board of Peace for Gaza? Yeah, I mean, everybody always says I'm a billionaire champagne socialist, so they were right. That's why I was actually raising all these funds, of course. That's why I went to China, so I could purchase a Chinese factory and keep extracting as much surplus labor value as I can so I could finally get on the Board of Peace because I love peace. I didn't realize that it was going to get leaked, but yeah, I'm doing it. I'm going to be a part of it. Got him. It's over. It's getting to a point with Zoran. No, it's not. You're going to forget about it. He's swagged out the wazoo. It doesn't matter. Tomorrow he's going to do some shit like we're throwing a bad landlord in jail and you're going to be back on the you're going to be a cadre all of a sudden all over again. It's just, I think this is a mistake because I think that CIA's strongest soldier at Asmongold, you got PSO'd? No, stop. It's not that. It is not that. Asmongold making that statement only proves your point. It clearly has no real understanding of what he's talking about. When someone lacks that basic knowledge, they also fail to read the room and end up saying things that sound completely tone deaf. Yeah. Why is he running defense? Are we talking about Zoran or are we talking about Asmongold? What happened with Zoran? No, the Zoran thing was like inconsequential. It's just it's just a annoying thing that will keep getting snowballed into something larger and larger if he just keeps dealing with it from a place of like, from a defensive posture. If he keeps dealing with this issue by giving it life, by giving it legitimacy, by like addressing it in an apologetic manner, by constantly doing condemnations over and over again, they know that this is a open vein that they can tap into. It's that simple. You just have to literally be honest with people. People are smarter than you give them credit, okay? And Zoran did do that. He did do that. That's part of the reason why the discourse shifted so dramatically. It's part of the reason why he won resoundingly in the primaries, right? Like these things are like, it's just, he doesn't, my most charitable assessment on the Zoran wife situation is that he just doesn't want to be bogged down endlessly, because a lot of the pro-Israel news outlets and a lot of the pro-Israel lobbying groups are just like very good at needling you, okay? They're very good at needling you, and they needle, and then they tarnish your reputation, and then no one even double checks to see if the things that they're saying about you is correct. They just kind of go along with it. How do I know this? Because I've been eating it for years and years, right? I've been eating it non-stop. That's why there's like a laundry list of things that, you know, random ass morons like Joe Walsh can like lean into whenever they go, Hasan is an anti-Semite. Why would you go on his podcast? Like, no one is gonna, we're totally partitioned ideologically. We're so divided. So like there are a lot of these people that just they're Zionists, they're pro-Israel. And if you're pro-Israel and you're a Zionist, you will always just say Hasan is a bad guy. He's a Nazi for laundry list of like quotes, some of which are clipped out of context, some of which are absolutely in context and totally appropriate. And no one wants to deal with that, right? No one wants to deal with that. No one wants to have to constantly address those things, right?